Hello everyone, welcome to our Talking to the Moon series. Today is September 22, 2023, and we are entering the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Now, the Sagittarius sign is that of an archer, and so it's like shooting towards our goal. Now, the important thing here is because we're entering the first quarter moon, so we are still in the process of reaching full moon. So for many of us, we are just in the process of beginning a new endeavor, beginning a new project, beginning to reach towards an inspiration, or beginning to learn something new. It can be also beginning a new relationship. Now, the important thing here is to believe, to have hope, to have faith that things will get better. That's why the main energy of this card from our Moonology manifestation card, the main energy is believe in your good luck. Believe that things will turn out just fine. Now, usually when we begin a new endeavor, usually the future is still a mystery. We could only see a glimpse of some possibilities, but how it will turn out is still a mystery. So we need to have faith, to believe that all will turn out for the good of all of us who are aspiring for the betterment of not only of our own life but also the whole collective. I remember this passage in the scriptures that says, everything will work out for the good of those who love the divine. So this is something that we can hold on to, that no matter what challenges we encounter, all these challenges will pass and things will turn out for the better. Things will turn out for the realization of what we are meant to accomplish in this lifetime. Now let's try to read from the handbook that accompanies this card so that we can understand more about believing in our good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall into place. So we need to work on the small stuffs, and don't worry. It's like if you want your dream to be, do them slowly. Okay. Problems can arise now because of carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you are sure you know exactly what is going on. So we need to have prudence also, not to reveal everything, especially when our inspiration is just in its infancy. We need to protect also this inspiration, so we cannot just simply blurt it out to the whole environment. Now, think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal, and do not take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but do not be arrogant about it. Okay, so there is a need for humility also and prudence. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. So, yeah, don't be in a hurry. Take it one step at a time, but believe that things will work out just fine. Now let's try to see, we are going to do a tarot reading now, and then we'll finish it with an oracle, reading. Now let's try to see what we can expect as we enter the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. For our tarot reading, let us try to see what we can expect for the next few days as we enter the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Now, let's see. Okay, let's try to see what we can expect. So the main energy is the moon. So it's very much similar to our first quarter moon. So we are in the first quarter, so everything is still a mystery. A big part of it is still a mystery. We can only see up to a certain point of some possibilities, but the rest of the way we're not yet sure. there's still that mystery. So we need to be guided by the universe, which can be symbolized by the lobster coming out of the water. The lobster can symbolize the instructions, the guidance that we are going to receive from the universe. So just like the dogs, no, they are sensitive to the moon. That's why they are barking to the moon, because they can sense the effects of the moon towards them. So in a certain sense, right now we need to be more reliant on our intuition and allow ourselves to be guided by that silence voice that emanates from within. Now, how will this further unfold? Just be diligent on working on whatever this inspiration is. If it is a new lesson, whether it is in a relationship or in life or in your career, just work diligently on it, one step at a time. Just like what it was said earlier, no, you just take one step at a time. Work on one pentacle after another, and then sooner or later, if it is trying to learn something new, you just work on yourself until later on you master the art. If it is a certain project that is a long-term one, then start working little by little, and just dedicate certain portions each day on your project, and before you know it, sooner or later, you will be able to attain already a lot or big things already. So we attain or we journey towards something very big by taking baby steps. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Well, have that confidence of the chariot. Don't be afraid to move forward, but at the same time, as you move forward, attain a certain balance. When you handle things in maturity, we handle things with moderation. We try to balance. We don't try to go to the extremes. We try to mix all the good things in us, and we try to use them as best as we could. Again, the chariot has the power to move forward because the strength of the chariot comes from within, being in touch with the inner world. When you look at it, the dark part and the light part, uh, what makes me think is the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. We need to use them both in order to accomplish our dreams. So have that confidence of the chariot to move forward towards the direction of your inspiration and your dreams. Now, after we've seen the tarot card reading, we will now go to oracle reading, and we'll try to see. This is a card on the seasons of the earth. The title of the oracle card is Earth Blessings Oracle. And we'll try to see what is the message for us as we enter the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. So let's try to see what oracle message we can gather. It says here, awake, and it belongs to springtime. Okay, so springtime is good. It's like somehow similar to the first quarter of the moon cycle. So it says here, awake. May you wake up to the beauty. Okay, so I feel that you need to wake up to the beauty of this new chapter that is unfolding in your life. Have that sense of wonder, the sense of discovery, the openness to be surprised, the openness to learn something new. Now let's try to read from the handbook, and maybe we can gain more insights regarding awake. Okay, it says here, may you wake up to the beauty. The insight is, when an environment is familiar, it can be easy to overlook its value. You awaken to nature and to yourself, taking in the intricate furrows in tree bark or the mottle of a pebble as if for the first time. You know you too are beautiful in detail. So when you look at it, if you try to look at the flower, the details of the flower, and also the pebbles, the beauty of the pebbles, this requires to be able to appreciate it. This requires us to kneel down and look at the ground closely. So it means there is that humility of bending down and watching more closely the beauty of the experience. To have that humility and that willingness to learn, we bring ourselves down and put ourselves closer to the experience. Now, the blessings. May your senses be heightened. May you be ready to see your own beauty. May you trust your direction. And may you resonate with the natural world around you. The affirmation here is, we are all perfect just as we are. So everything that you need, you already have the skills to attain this inspiration. And you have the power to move forward like that of the chariot and enjoy the experience of the mystery. Awaken yourself to the beauty around you and the beauty within you and the beauty that is you. Well, that's it for our Talking to the Moon series right now. I hope that you were able to gain some insights and some inspiration as you enter the first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.